Hello everybody, my name is Drew and welcome back to Sky Factory 3, where things are looking a little more back to normal. And I wish I wish that I could say that it was just because I started or stopped and restarted the game. No, I had to roll the server back in order to fix this. It was a pain in the ass, man. But thankfully, the automatic backup system saved us, so we really didn't lose a whole lot in terms of production. Really, the only thing I was missing was we had no staff of power, and I hadn't finished changing some of this stuff around. So I thought, why not? There were some things I wanted to do differently anyway, and I took the opportunity to A, fix our staff of power, and B, well, I'm going to show you what's going on over here. I moved all of this stuff finally. I thought, why not? I gotta fix stuff anyway, right? Might as well do this. So I did. Let's take a look. It's more or less the same thing of what we're used to. We've got the 7 different smelteries here. They're dumping everything in and exporting everything out. However, there is a second layer to this that I was just starting to work on. I thought, why not actually expand this and put more basins on here so that we can just ramp up our production, especially on these ones that are more or less full of stuff, because I've been letting the resource engine run without having any of the smelteries. And how this guy is hooked up is actually really quite neat. I finally found how to wirelessly hook up parts of your network, and this is it. Let's get right here, network receiver. This makes a wireless bridge between 2 points on your network, so long as they're both chunk loaded. That's kind of the drawback of this, is that you do need to have the chunks loaded, but in our case, this isn't far enough away, so we're okay. Totally fine. It connects over here to this guy, so it's hooked to the network and everything. And we're going to run into a problem here, in that we are not going to be able to get any lava over here, because I don't want to run cables. I want to keep this wireless. So what do? We have a few different options. We could, of course, use a trans-dimensional receiver. We could use an ender tank, or, and this is what I wanted to work on today, we're going to be using a bit of fluid storage from our network, because we can move fluids around in our network. This is about to get a whole lot greasier, you guys. So let's figure out how this is going to work. I think it's just going to be as simple, just for the start of the episode anyway, because I'm debating whether or not we should go back to the beneath. I haven't built the teleport back there yet, and I'm wondering if it's even worth it. But I want to do this before we consider that. Before, I do have one new upgrade to show you guys. Come here and check this out. I've done this. I started putting down ultimate furnaces. I have more upstairs. This is all a work in progress. I was in the middle of building stuff, so I didn't want to interrupt anything. But I think it'll be better to start moving some of this stuff around, just to give us a little more space down here and add some faster automation, because these are ridiculously fast, as you know. This is now making our grout, or our seared bricks rather, and that makes it very, very, very fast to make a lot of it. So I think that might be what we do for some of this, including our stone and glass and that kind of stuff, just so we can keep a higher count on hand, and we'll be able to make it really quickly when we're trying to supply. So there's that. But let's take a look at all of the fluid storage stuff. Really, I think all we're going to need is a fluid storage brick. Fluid storage. There we go. So there's 128, 256, and 512. I'm assuming that the 512 is probably the way to go. But we're going to need to build other stuff, aren't we? Oh, I see what's going on. So to make one of these, I'm just going to need the storage part. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So we need to make storage parts. Let's make these. This should be pretty easy to do. We're going to make a whole 15 of those. That's fine. That should be part of the way there. I don't know how much we're really going to need of the... Oh, we need buckets, don't we? Okay, hold on. Let's make some buckets. There we go. Ooh, one thing I did make too, I didn't talk about this either. I put up to draconic level on all of the different things except RF capacity. That gives us 48 million RF as a base. I would like to put the RF capacity in there sooner rather than later, but man, this thing is pretty freaking dope, man. I really want to go test it now that it's got the extra range and stuff against the Ender Dragon. So that could be something we do today as well. But I think before I do any of that, I'm wondering if it was a specific error that caused. Well, I know it's a specific error that caused, but I'm wondering if it was because I was in the beneath, or simply because I changed realities and then attacked something. Because that's the moment on video that we lost our UI. So I'm wondering about how that came about. It could just be something to do with the beneath, but I'm concerned that it's not. So what I will do, if we do decide to go to another dimension today, is make a backup of the server. That way, if it does screw up, we will be safe. But anyway, let's build these things. So we want to make storage parts. Yeah, so we're gonna make these. I'm gonna stand here and make them. No sense in you guys watching this. You guys know how this works. Works like it always does, but anyway, I'm going to build up to, do I want to go up to that big? Yeah, why not? Let's have a lot of storage for lava. Why not? I'll work up to making this guy, and I'll see you guys in a hot minute. Alrighty guys, I am back, and I almost made a very large mistake. So that block that we were looking at, that would be more, I think, for the actual auto crafting with liquids, because it needs somewhere to put it, yes. This is what we actually needed. We needed the same sort of thing, storage drives, but a fluid drive instead. These will go in here, and we're going to turn it to fluid mode. So we have no fluid in the network just yet, but we should be able to. So if I go back upstairs, let's go over here, and we're going to look for an importer. Good, there is one, and I'd need some cable probably. Not cable, thank you. Alright, cool. Let's go on over to our guy over here. And to make life easy, do I want to put it here? I think down on the bottom one is probably the easiest way to do that. But there's no cable hand. Yeah, you know, no, that'll be fine. Here's what we'll do. That's fine, because I'll run a cable down here. It'll be on the outside where I don't have to look at it. So I should be able to put this down here and tell it to look for fluids. And the nearest conduit for me to try and hook up to would be over here, which is fine. Because eventually I want to try and fill these in with other useful things if we need them. So that can just run down there, no problem. Do I have enough cabling? Yeah, I definitely do. So this should actually work, though. One would think, because it's coming off that, and I think you can directly import it. It doesn't say anything, but let's go check our storage. Oh, I'm getting caught on the railings and crap. Holy jeez, come on. Here we go. Okay. Hey, look at that, it does actually work. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Okay. So now we gotta export it. So we're gonna grab some exporters. This is gonna be the weirdest part of this. How many exporters have we got? 7. Perfect. We're gonna take these as 7 and I guess a bucket. Damn it. You know what am I doing? Bucket. I made a lot of buckets. I made 5,000 buckets. It's an aggressive amount of buckets. All right, let's take some lava. That's why I have this guy right here. Thank you. And I should be able to put an export here. And if I click it and I put it to fluid mode and lava 4000. So this guy is empty. And we'll do the same thing. Oh, no, not what I wanted. That's what I want. Oh, look at that. That is so clean. That's perfect. God, I love this game. All right, perfect. So this is going to work just fine. I need to finish doing this. So we're going to finish this guy up. And we'll be good to go. Then we can work on something else. We're going to do all of these first so I can just have them down. Like that. And then I can just click them. And we can just go backwards. And everything's fine. Oh, shit. I've been doing that. I forget. You gotta set them. See, I wish there was ability to copy settings easily like there is in Ender.io. That was a really cool find. I did not know that you could do that in Ender.io. And I'm really glad that you can, because it makes complex stuff like some of our designs way easier to manage. Of course, you will need lava to go in as well. Lava. And last one, I think. Because you already have them. Yep. And that was the other side. So this one should be full. And I think we are double checked. And we're good. Perfect. We are, in fact, good. So there you go. That is now running at peak efficiency. We just need to get the rest of it going. So let's go grab some conduits. I'm not going to bother using the upgraded ones. There's really no point to it. These will work just fine. But we're going to grab some conduits. We'll use the old school ones. Or can we do pressurized? No, we'll do fluid conduits. It doesn't really matter, but we'll use the fluids. And I should have the tool right there. And it should be set because that's what I was working on before. But just to make sure, we're going to shift right click this one. Copies all of our settings over. And we still have room for expansion. So I can make some more because we can put side corner ones. We'll do this layer first and see how much faster it gets us. At some point, it actually becomes less fast because it's going to be competing for space that we don't have, right? Like it's going to be, each one's going to be pulling for liquid ore, and there won't be enough to actually fill all of them fast enough, I think. So we'll see how this actually works. I hope this does work. Oh, we're going to need importers on these, aren't we? Hold on. That's a problem. That's a problem. Because these are just going to dump into nothingness. Well, they're not going to dump at all is what's going to happen. So we need importer. Hold on. I think I need to build more of them. Let's see. Importers. Where are you? Yeah. We have 8 of them. So we should be good for some of that, but we're going to need a lot more. Where'd that go? Yeah. Let's make a whole stack. I think the whole stack is going to be the way to go here. Because we can never have enough of those. And we'll put the other 8 back. Alright, let's go wire these boys up. I'm stuck inside my own nonsense. Hold on. That's the other nice thing about redesigning this. It's going to get a little more open and easier to maneuver around. Because, yeah. When you move this fast, it's hard to control yourself. Oh, put that in the wrong spot. Look at me go. Oh, we're going to need cable too. Okay, so here's what I'm going to say. Because this is going to take a little bit of time and I got to fix a bunch of crap on here. Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to finish doing this and get it all wired up, and then I'm going to make a backup, and I think let's go try the nether and see what happens, whether or not our UI disappears, and if nothing happens, we'll try going back to the beneath and see what that's about, if we can. Hopefully we can, or do I want to face the Ender Dragon? No, let's go back to the beneath and see what happens with that, and we'll figure that out. So I will see you guys in a couple of minutes. Alright guys, I'm back, and I was thinking about it while I was working, and this is all hooked up now. I'll show you guys. I was thinking while I was working, you know what, if we're going to try and see if the staff power fucks our game up in some way, why don't we just try it and kill the Ender Dragon? Why not? It should go pretty quickly. So there's a thing that I was reading about the staff power. I think it was one of the wiki pages, and apparently it does more damage dependent on health, and so it's really good against high health bosses. So I'm wondering how quickly it's going to actually clear out the Ender Dragon. So you guys can see how that's working down there. These ones, you can see this isn't as efficient because it's spreading out between all the different ones, but it's still pretty good because we don't. It's not as like we're like lacking in resources, so I'm okay with it. And it's better for these ones where we have a shit ton of resource coming in. Anyway, let's go to the end. I'm saying fuck it. We got a good backup. Let's do this. I'm interested to see how this is gonna work. Oh, that's what we're missing. The advanced dislocator. I knew there was another thing that we needed to remake, and that is it. We need to do that at some point. Let's go ahead, plop down our end crystals here. I'm interested to see if killing the other crystals is even gonna matter. I don't think it's gonna matter. If what I was reading was correct about this. This should also be pretty fun. Also, I can do stuff like this with this. Tell me that's not fantastic. They all just died. Like, that's great. Oh, here he comes. Come on. Respawn. I feel like you got louder somehow. Here's music and sounds. Here's mobs, hostile creatures. I think it's over that. I'm going to turn this way down. I'm going to turn this down to like 4%. Oh, damn it. God damn it. You know, sometimes you get in a habit of clicking things and you make mistakes. I can't believe I just did that. That's so silly of me. Hopefully, so, you know what? I'll make a cut. I'll be back in a second. I don't see an ender dragon. I'm gonna... Yeah. Alright, we have returned, and there's an ender dragon. Let's go kill him. I can't believe I did that. Oh, it does a lot of damage. If I can get him to stop, he's pretty screwed here. It's because he's flying around, because if I just hit him a few times, like, he's pretty toast. Look at that. Yeah, his crystals are meaningless. Come back here. This is great. See, this is honestly one of my favorite parts of doing mod packs like this, is making yourself just so ridiculously... Again, we're Rick. We're effectively the Minecraft version of Rick. I spawn and kill these guys for complete funsies. Like, I'm sure if I killed his crystals, he'd be quite dead already. I'm finding it that this is funnier to me. Come on. The good news is our UI hasn't disappeared. Oh, you son of a bitch. There it is. There it is. There it is. Thank you. Goodbye, sir, and I'll take this dragon heart. The best news is we get a dragon heart out of this. But this is why I need the advanced dislocator, because I want to continuously be able to spawn ender dragons and kill them, and not have to worry about being able to get back and forth between home and not. So, yeah, that needs to happen pretty quick. There we go. Dragon heart. That was pretty good, man. I'll tell you what, that was pretty good. Ooh, and it gave us a new egg at long last. I don't want to hatch that one, though. For some reason, when I was killing other dragons, like, they didn't always leave me eggs. Or even if they have, I haven't noticed. But, yeah. Alright, so that worked. I guess we can say maybe to the beneath. I don't know. I don't know. It's concerning to me. But I am going to say, let's make that advanced dislocator. I think that's the last thing we're going to try and tackle today. Because that's too good not to have with us. So it's going to be a wyvern tier. If we remember, we need a dislocator. Wyvern. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. So let's grab, we're going to need a dislocator. And we'll need ender pearls. We need 4 ender pearls. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we already have 8. Look at that. 4 ender pearls. Look at us go. And we need a wyvern core. And we need draconic ingots, or draconium. And that is that. Let's go ahead and make ourselves an advanced dislocator. I like that this recipe is actually fairly easy to make. And it's kind of ironic when you think of the power possessed when you have the advanced dislocator. You could even do it within your own realm. It's 100 list. It's 100 coordinates that you can have. You could have multiple and stack, like it's stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous. And we need one more job we'll put here. And the dislocator. Oh, is this all draconic? I don't think so. What are we missing? Or did I do this wrong? Is this a draconic thing? Hold on. Where's the advanced dislocator? No, it's a wyvern level. 2, 3, 4. 4 ingots. Oh, it's only 4 ingots. Oh, it is only 4 ingots. Okay, hold on. Is it 4 and 5? How have I screwed this up so badly? Oh, no, it's 3. Wow. Wow. I am... Okay. Right idea. Just a little off. It's fine. Should have clued in when they're even 4 and 4 on each side. It's fine. It's really easy to make. Also, seeing this in action, how fantastic is this, you guys? Oh, it's nighttime. Boop. Yeah, it's fine. Like, that's just wonderful. That makes life so much easier. And advanced dislocator is going to be mine. Now. Haha, sweet. Alright, this we're going to go set up. Oh, I gotta fix that. We're going to set this guy up right here. And we're going to say add new, and this will be home. Excuse me? Add new. Home. Bam. So that's going to be home. There it is. Perfect. Check that out. Now I need to fuel it, which kind of stinks, but that's okay. Add fuel. Fuel of 1. Does it 1 ender pearl at a time? I guess that's how many charges it has in general. Yeah. And now I have... Yeah, okay. So each teleport requires 1 fuel. So make sure you fuel this guy up with ender pearls. So we've got ender pearls. Let's add fuel. Add a fuel. Look at that. Okay, we can add more. Let's add more. Let's add a lot more. Let's see how much it can hold. Because like I said, it can have up to 100. God damn it. I didn't want to use... I just used fuel. God damn it. It's fine. Oh, add new. What am I doing? I need to delete those. I'm an idiot. Can I add more than just 1 at a time? No. I have to do them 1 at a time at some point. Okay, I see what's going on. That doesn't matter though. Let's remove the... Oh, god damn it. Rename. Home. Okay, let's also do let's do the nether. Because this will be, I think, faster than the nether portal. I think it's fairly... Woo! Holy, what the hell? What is this boy? Skeleton on a horse. Jesus. I was not expecting that. My goodness. Okay, let's set a new one here. So we're going to right click and we're going to go add new. Nether. Commit. So now if I right click, I go home. And then you should be able to scroll. Ew, look at that. Oh, and it's pretty goddamn instant once you've loaded it. That's really cool. So there you go. So we have that going on. Okay, next episode. Again, we're going to back everything up and we're going to try the Beneath again. See what that holds for us. Hopefully something good. Otherwise, fuck that realm. We can check it off the checklist because we've been there at the very least. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. You know the whole jazz. If you liked it, do all that nonsense. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye.